Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to explore an exciting development in artificial intelligence, something that's going to change the game for 3D scene understanding. We're talking about LLaVA 3D, an innovative framework that extends the capabilities of large multimodal models, LMMs, by giving them 3D awareness. LLaVA 3D stands for Large Language and Vision Assistant 3D. It's a multimodal AI model that can understand and process both text and 3D visual information. This model builds upon the original LLaVA, Large Language and Vision Assistant, by adding capabilities to comprehend and reason about 3D scenes, objects, and spatial relationships. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand the basics of LLaVA 3D but also see its potential applications in fields like cybersecurity, healthcare, and the military. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting insights into the future of AI. Let's start with understanding the basics. Large multimodal models, or LMMs, are AI systems that can take in and process multiple forms of data, like text, images, or videos, simultaneously. These models excel in tasks that involve understanding 2D images and generating descriptive or analytical responses. For instance, you might have seen them used with image generation tools or even in chatbots that can describe photos or videos. However, these models are somewhat limited in their capacity to comprehend depth and spatial awareness, which is where their application in real-world 3D environments becomes restricted. Imagine a robot navigating through a building. If it's using a 2D AI model, it can only see what's directly in front of it, almost like looking at the world through a photograph. But the world is three-dimensional. A robot, or any AI system operating in the real world, needs to understand not only what objects are in the environment but also how far they are, what's behind them, and how they relate to one another in space. That's where the LLaVA 3D framework steps in. LLaVA 3D is designed to empower these models with the ability to understand 3D spaces. This is achieved by the introduction of what are called 3D patches. A 2D model can recognize objects in a single plane, but a 3D model maps these objects in volumetric space, which means it knows where each object is in relation to others in all three dimensions. These 3D patches are the foundation of how LLaVA 3D builds spatial awareness into an AI system. Think about it like this: if a traditional 2D model is like looking at a flat blueprint of a building, LLaVA 3D is like walking through the building in virtual reality. The AI not only sees the walls, doors, and windows, but it also understands their relative locations and distances. This allows for more nuanced decision-making and interaction with the environment. This deeper spatial awareness can open up a world of new applications across industries. Now, let's dive into some specific use cases where LLaVA 3D can transform operations. Cybersecurity use case. Let's consider the cybersecurity space, particularly in physical security systems. Many organizations rely on 2D surveillance cameras to monitor their facilities. These cameras provide valuable information, but they lack depth perception. Suppose an AI system is analyzing a security camera feed. In that case, it might recognize a person walking into the frame, but it won't know how far that person is from key objects or whether they're in restricted areas. LLaVA 3D can revolutionize this by adding a layer of spatial awareness. For example, imagine a drone intruding into the airspace of a high-security facility. With traditional 2D cameras, tracking that drone's movement is a challenge. LLaVA 3D can provide real-time 3D mapping of the drone's position, speed, and trajectory, allowing security teams to predict its movements and respond proactively. This could be used to secure critical infrastructure, such as data centers or government buildings, by monitoring the spatial behavior of drones, vehicles, or even people. Additionally, Cybersecurity operations today often involve protecting not only virtual systems but also physical access to servers and networks. LLAVA 3D can be used to monitor extensive facilities in 3D, enabling systems to understand where people are moving, whether they're attempting to access restricted areas, or even how objects are being manipulated within a space. By integrating this with existing AI-driven cybersecurity measures, organizations can achieve a more comprehensive approach to security that spans both the virtual and physical realms. Healthcare use case now. Let's shift to healthcare, where LLAVA 3D has the potential to reshape how doctors interact with medical data. Currently, medical imaging, like MRIs, CT scans, or X-rays, produces 2D slices of a patient's body. Physicians are trained to interpret these slices, mentally reconstructing a 3D image in their heads. While effective, this method leaves room for error, especially in cases where spatial relationships between tissues or organs are critical. Imagine a doctor trying to diagnose a complex tumor that's deeply embedded in tissue. A 2D image provides limited information. However, with LLAVA 3D, AI could reconstruct a highly detailed, volumetric map of the tumor and its surrounding structures. This would enable doctors to visualize better how close the tumor is to critical blood vessels, muscles, or nerves. With this kind of 3D understanding, doctors can plan surgeries with greater precision, reducing risks and improving patient outcomes. Furthermore, LLAVA 3D could be integrated into robotic surgery systems. Surgeons already use robotic arms in minimally invasive surgeries, but these systems rely on 2D or very basic 3D imaging. With a more advanced 3D-aware AI, these robotic systems could navigate the complex internal landscape of the human body with a level of spatial accuracy that's currently unattainable. This could mean fewer complications during surgery and faster recovery times for patients. Another exciting application in healthcare is in medical training. LLAVA 3D could be used to create detailed, immersive 3D models of the human body for educational purposes. Medical students could explore these models to gain a deeper understanding of anatomy and physiology, practicing procedures in a simulated 3D environment before operating on actual patients. Military use case. Finally, let's talk about the military applications of LLAVA 3D, where spatial awareness is absolutely critical. In modern combat scenarios, soldiers operate in highly dynamic and dangerous environments, such as urban battlefields, mountainous regions, or dense forests. Navigating these spaces requires real-time 3D awareness to avoid threats, identify enemy positions, and maintain operational efficiency. Drones equipped with LLAVA 3D can map out these environments in real time, providing soldiers with detailed 3D models of the battlefield. This would enable them to understand the layout of the terrain, detect hidden enemies, or identify objects that might be concealed from traditional 2D views, such as bunkers, tunnels, or camouflaged positions. In addition to reconnaissance, LLAVA 3D can be used to assist autonomous military vehicles in navigation. These vehicles need to understand the environment around them in 3D to avoid obstacles and make decisions on the fly. With LLAVA 3D, they can move through complex terrains with greater ease, avoiding pitfalls that a 2D system might miss. Moreover, in military planning and strategy, having access to real-time 3D models of a battlefield could significantly improve decision-making. Commanders could view not just the positions of their forces but also the exact layout of the environment, allowing for more informed tactical decisions. This could ultimately reduce the risk to human life and increase the success rates of missions. In conclusion, LLAVA 3D represents a monumental leap forward in AI's ability to process and understand 3D environments. From enhancing cybersecurity by providing deeper spatial awareness to revolutionizing healthcare and improving military operations, This technology has the potential to reshape industries and solve complex challenges. We hope this deep dive into LLAVA 3D has given you a clearer picture of how transformative 3D-aware AI can be. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. How do you think LLAVA 3D could impact your field? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share this with anyone interested in AI and emerging technologies. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.